Right now, security tension is rising across parts of the country as fresh intelligence points to possible threats against churches and Christian gatherings during the Christmas period, and this is something many people are taking very seriously. According to information circulating among security circles, extremist groups that have carried out attacks in the past are believed to be looking for moments when people gather in large numbers, and Christmas is one of those periods when churches are usually full. This development has put many communities on alert, especially in areas that have previously experienced violence. What is worrying people is not just the timing, but the pattern. Over the years, there have been moments when celebrations turned into scenes of fear because attackers took advantage of public gatherings. So, when intelligence reports suggest that similar plans may be in motion again, it naturally raises concern. This does not mean that attacks will definitely happen, but it does mean that caution is very important at this time. As you are listening to this update, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important information like this. Security sources say the concern is mostly about places where protection is usually low, such as rural communities and small towns where churches may not have strong security presence. These are areas where people often rely on community trust and open worship, which is normally a good thing, but in times like this, it can also make people vulnerable. Because of this, some church leaders are already discussing changes to how they hold services, especially during late hours. Many people are asking, why Christmas? The simple answer is that Christmas is a period when churches are busy, families are together, and emotions are high. Any disruption during such a time attracts attention and spreads fear quickly. That is why security agencies usually increase alert levels around major celebrations. This year is no different. The difference is that the warnings are coming earlier, giving people time to prepare and be careful. As this situation develops, the message from authorities is clear. Stay calm, stay alert, and avoid panic. Panic can cause more harm than good. Instead, people are being advised to watch their surroundings, cooperate with local security arrangements, and report anything unusual. Community leaders are also being encouraged to work closely with security agencies to make sure information flows quickly. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel as we continue to bring you verified updates in simple, clear English. For many worshippers, this period is emotionally difficult. Christmas is meant to be a time of joy, reflection, and togetherness. But when there are security concerns, that joy can feel reduced. Some families are already discussing whether to travel or stay back, whether to attend night services or stick to daytime gatherings. These are personal decisions, but they show how deeply security issues affect everyday life. At the same time, it is important to say that security forces have not been silent. There are ongoing efforts to monitor movements, strengthen patrols, and ensure that major worship centers are protected. Checkpoints, surveillance, and intelligence sharing are part of the response. While these measures may not be visible everywhere, they are meant to discourage any planned wrongdoing and reassure the public. Church leaders, on their own part, are speaking to their members about wisdom and safety. Many are reminding people that faith also includes being careful. Some churches are considering shorter services, controlled entry points, and cooperation with local watch groups. None of these steps mean fear has won. They simply mean people are being responsible. What also stands out in this situation is how communities are supporting each other. In places where fear is high, neighbors are checking on one another, sharing information, and offering encouragement. This sense of unity is important because it reduces isolation and helps people stay informed. When communities are connected, it becomes harder for fear to spread unchecked. As we continue to follow this story, the key thing to remember is balance. Be aware, but do not be overwhelmed. Celebrate responsibly, stay informed, and listen to guidance from trusted leaders. This is a developing situation, and updates may come at any time. That is why it is important to stay connected. Please like this video and subscribe so you can receive the latest gist as it breaks. The conversation around security during festive periods also raises bigger questions about long-term safety and stability. People are not just thinking about this Christmas alone, they are thinking about the future. How can communities be protected better? How can intelligence warnings be acted on faster? These are discussions happening quietly in many homes and public spaces. For now, families are adjusting their plans, churches are reviewing their arrangements, and security agencies are staying alert. Life continues, but with extra care. This is the reality many people are facing, and it is important to talk about it clearly, without exaggeration, and without spreading fear. One important thing people must understand is that warnings like this are not meant to stop celebrations completely. They are meant to help people celebrate wisely. Christmas is still Christmas, but safety has to come first. Many families are now planning how to attend services early and return home before it gets too late. Others are choosing to worship closer to home instead of traveling far distances. These small changes can reduce risk and help everyone feel more secure. Another issue people are talking about is information. At times like this, false news can spread very fast. One message on social media can create fear even when it is not true. That is why people are being advised to rely on trusted sources and official updates. Do not forward messages you are not sure about. Fear spreads faster than facts, and that can cause confusion. As you are listening, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you always get calm and clear updates like this. In many communities, local leaders are stepping up. They are organizing volunteers, arranging community watches, and making sure entrances to worship centers are monitored. These are not extreme measures. They are common sense steps. When people work together, it becomes easier to notice anything unusual and act early. Community cooperation is one of the strongest tools against fear. Parents are also having honest conversations with their children. They are explaining the need to be careful without making them afraid. This balance is very important. Children should feel protected, not anxious. Families are focusing on togetherness at home, sharing meals, and keeping the spirit of the season alive in safe ways. There is also a strong message of hope coming from religious leaders. They are reminding people that difficult times have come before and passed. They are encouraging prayers for peace, unity, and protection, while also reminding members to follow safety advice. Faith and wisdom are being placed side by side, not in opposition. Security experts often say that alert citizens are a strong line of defense. This means paying attention to surroundings, noticing unfamiliar movements, and reporting concerns early. It does not mean living in fear. It simply means being aware. Many people are now more conscious of their environment, especially during large gatherings. As the days move closer to Christmas, activity will increase. Roads will be busy, markets crowded, and churches prepared. This is normal for the season. What is different is the level of awareness people now have. Awareness can save lives. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so more people can hear this message and stay informed. It is also important to talk about resilience. Despite everything, people are still determined to celebrate. They are choosing joy carefully, not carelessly. They are holding on to hope, not fear. This shows strength. Communities that have faced hardship before are drawing from that experience to stay calm and organized. As this situation continues to unfold, updates may change. Warnings may increase or reduce depending on new information. That is why staying connected is important. I will continue to break things down in clear, simple English so everyone can understand what is happening without confusion or panic.